The Five of Wands is a card about being in a tangle. Now, what I love about this card is that it features these young kids that are in a fight, but no one's getting hurt. We don't know if they're feeling aggressive or angry at each other. As far as we know, they might be trying to put together IKEA furniture. Like, it's just about being in a tangle. We know that they're not making progress moving forward, but we don't exactly know if they're fighting each other or if they're solving something together. And that's okay. That's part of the meaning of this card. Because the question that it poses to us is now a time in your life where you need to be getting into the middle of a problem and solving it? Or is this a time and a situation where you could circumnavigate it and avoid that mess? So a good example is, think about the drama at the office. Do you really need to get involved in the he said, she said type of conversations that are going on? Maybe you could avoid that and you could focus on your own work and find a path forward that's more productive. On the other hand, if you're the manager and these conversations are slowing down the productivity or introducing dynamics that are less than positive in the group, maybe then you need to get in the middle of it and figure out what's going on and straighten things out. On a more personal level, think about how sometimes you can have something like, I think of my printer a lot of times. It's so annoying to get a printer set up, or sometimes you don't know why it's not working. But if you can just slow down and take the 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it requires to figure out why is this not working, then it's well worth it and it makes everything else easier moving forward. So this card is an encouragement for you to decide, do you need to get in the middle of it? Or is this something to avoid and go around? You'll take this on a case-by-case basis and trust your gut instinct when you look at that situation. The Four of Wands is a reminder to plan time to celebrate so that we don't let those opportunities pass us by. Sometimes we can work really hard for a period of time and we forget to look back and appreciate what we've built. We continue to stay in a stressful mindset, we continue to push ourselves forward without pausing to appreciate how far we've come. This is a reminder to pause and appreciate how far you've come. Now, historically, this is also our wedding card. I've always loved the fact it was only the Four of Wands and not the Ten of Wands, because if you talk to anyone who's been married, getting married is not the end goal of any relationship. It's just the start of a whole new journey. Now, this symbolism for the wedding it comes through visually with that structure that's built. That's the stupa, which is a structure that in Jewish weddings is constructed, and that's where you get married. And so that's one of those little pieces from the Kabbalistic influence that was brought in the 1700s. So that's what some of the symbolism in the card means. That's what the reminder is, and that's how it's a little different than the Three of Cups. When this card comes up, make sure that you pause and appreciate what you've done, how far you've come, and celebrate where you are.